Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, scholars. It is a magnificent Monday. Trying to find different words for these days so you don't get too accustomed to what we've already been doing. Today is April 27th, 2020. We're going to be focusing on lesson 25, and you should already be turned to Monday's page inside of our packet. Welcome to virtual first grade remote learning. I hope you're ready to grow your brain. All right, scholars, so we have a few announcements. Just to remind you, we have raffles. Scholars have been winning prizes. They've gotten them in the mail. I've already gotten pictures of scholars who've received them already. Make sure you're next. So we have Get Epic raffle. The scholar with the most Get Epic book reading minutes will receive something in the mail next week. That's Monday through Thursday. So Ms. Jackson is going to be checking the minutes on Thursday by 4 o'clock, no later than 6 p.m. Also for iReady Reading, the scholar with the most minutes on iReady, I will check that on Thursday by 4 o'clock to see who has the most minutes. And then that scholar will receive a prize in the mail as well. And then the scholar who has the most GRAR team points. So the GRAR team points are a little different. I'm going to be collecting those from the Friday of the previous week up until Thursday of this week. So for example, for this week, I'm going to include Friday's GRAR team points, and then I'm going to count them up Friday at the end of the day on Thursday, not the Friday, on Thursday. So it's from a Friday to a Thursday, and the scholar with the most GRAR team points will receive something in the mail as well. And also for assessments, so long as you do your best, no help, you do it independently, you receive 5 GRAR team points for that by itself. So a lot of scholars already have 5 GRAR team points, okay? So make sure you remember, get on to Get Epic at least every day, at least. Get on to iReady Reading at least 10 minutes every day. If you do that 10 minutes every day, you'll get some minutes, okay? And then making sure you submit those assignments every single day. Ask your mom, your dad, your aunt, your uncle, your cousin, your siblings, whomever is there with you, please have them take a picture of your work and send it to Miss Jackson, okay? Objective. I will do my best on the test. All right, scholars, so we are not going to focus on the digraphs today, nor are we going to focus on tricky words, because tomorrow we are going to have a new unit. Okay, today is the last day of this unit. It's an assessment, and tomorrow we're going to be in a new unit. It will be the last unit, so we're going to have new digraphs and we're going to have new tricky words. Okay, so inside of your packet you should be turned to this page. It says 25.1 at the top. It also says Monday, April 27th as well. I challenge you to go ahead and, not right now, let me finish what I'm saying first, but I challenge you to read the first 2 pages independently, reading all of the questions independently, as well as answering the questions independently. If you are that scholar who knows or thinks or wants to try to do this on their own, pause the video, read everything independently, and do your best. When you are done answering questions 1 through 7, making sure you send me all of those answers. The scholars who sends me all of those answers, remember this is an assessment, so you get 5 GRAR team points just for sending it, so long as you do your best. I'm not asking you to get a 100%. I'm not asking you to be perfect. I'm just asking you to make sure that you do your best, and then you take a picture and send it to me of all of the questions. I don't know if it's 7 questions or 9 questions. We'll get there at the end. Now, if you are that scholar who wants to do this on their own, pause the video and do your best on the test. If you are a scholar who needs additional help, then Ms. Jackson will read the story to you, and I will only read the questions. I will not read the answers, because you still have to be able to do some sort of independent reading, okay? We've been doing this since Unit 3, which means you're accustomed. That means you're getting used to doing things on your own, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and read, starting with the title. All right, starting with the title. Oh, sorry, scholars. Let me erase that. That was sloppy. All right. Now, also, Miss Jackson is in South Carolina right now. I'm not in Ohio. I'm in South Carolina. It's really windy out here. I'm outside a little bit. I'm trying to figure out the best place to make these videos, okay? So starting with the title. The prince gets a pet. Finger underneath the word once. Once there was a prince named Francis. Prince Francis was nice, but he sometimes did things without thinking. Finger underneath the word one. One morning, Prince Francis felt sad. He went to see his sister, Princess Rose. Finger underneath the word I'm sad, he said. What can I do to make myself feel better? Finger underneath the word you. You should get a pet, said his sister. When I feel sad, I visit with my cat. Then I feel better. Finger underneath the word a. A pet, said Prince Francis. I like the sound of that, he shouted to his men. Bring me my horse. I will ride out and look for a pet. Finger underneath the word so. So Prince Francis rode out to look for a pet. After a bit, he saw a skunk. He had never seen a skunk. Finger underneath the word look. Look at that cat, he said. I have never seen a cat like that. He's black with a nice white stripe on his back. He will be the perfect pet for me. Finger underneath the word the. The prince jumped off his horse and ran up to grab the skunk. His men shouted at him to stop, but it was too late. Finger underneath the word the. The skunk made a big stink. Uh-oh, finger underneath the word the. The prince ran back to his horse. Yuck, he shouted. I stink. His men nodded. He did stink. Finger underneath the word the. The prince rode home. When he got back, the princess helped him rinse off the stink. She said, Francis, that was not a cat. That was a skunk. Skunks do not make good pets. Let me pick a pet for you. I have one that will be perfect. Finger underneath the word the. The princess went and got a goose. This is a nice goose, she said. She is soft, she will not bite, and she smells much better than a skunk. Finger underneath the word the. The prince liked the goose, and the goose liked him. It was the perfect pet. All right, scholars, so these are the questions that you will have to answer, okay? Remember, if you are a scholar who wants to challenge themselves and you want to do this independently, read the questions independently, read the answers independently, and after you're done, take a picture of it and send it to Miss Jackson. There are 5 Grow Team points waiting for you as long as you do your best, okay? Now, if you are a scholar who need a little bit of help, you need a little assistance, that's fine. I'll read the questions to you. However, you're going to have to read the questions, or you're going to have to read the answers independently. I can't read the answers to you, okay? So, number 1 says, Francis is You have to read the answers and determine what is Francis. Number 2 says, Rose is You have to read the answers and determine what is Rose. Number 3 says, what did Rose tell Francis he should get? What did Rose tell Francis he should get? Making sure you read the answers and select the one right answer, okay? Now, number 4 says, Number 4 says, Francis saw something that was black with a white stripe. What was it? Francis saw something that was black with a white stripe. What was it? You're reading the answers and finding the one right answer independently. Number 5 says, why did Francis need to be rinsed off when he got back? Reading those answers, finding the one right answer. Why did Francis need to be rinsed off when he got back? Number 6. What pet did Rose pick for Francis in the end? So thinking about what happened at the end of the story, what pet did Rose pick for Francis in the end? Reading the answers and selecting only one correct answer, okay? Number 7 says, Prince Francis was nice, but he sometimes did things without thinking. So this one is a little different. It says Prince Francis was nice, but he sometimes did things without thinking. This is the important part of this question. What was the biggest thing Prince Francis did without thinking in this tale? Reading the answers. What was the biggest thing Prince Francis did without thinking in this tale? Making sure to read all 4 answers and selecting the one right answer, okay? And then number 8 says, why did Prince Francis think the goose was a perfect fit? Why did Prince Francis think the goose was a perfect fit? Reading all 4 answers, selecting the one right answer, okay? Do your best, scholars. All right, so if you made it to this slide, that tells me that you finished the test. And if you finished the test, that tells me that you should have sent me a picture of it so that you can get your 5 Grow Our Team points, okay? Today is an I Ready day because we had a very, very short assignment today. Not short, but a short lesson for the most part today. So I challenge you to get 15 minutes of I Ready reading, okay? And then that's it, scholars. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Text me if you want, send a video if you want, send a picture if you want. See you later. Bye.